Some common questions I get with the violin. The first question I always get, what's the difference between a violin and a fiddle? Well, it's really just the style of playing. A violinist is, I would say, someone who could probably read music and has been trained classically, where a fiddle player is someone who maybe doesn't read music or just trains by ear and improvises. I'm lucky that I can do both. I both improvise and I'm also classically trained. Another question I get is it really the hardest instrument to play? And I would say yes, because the repertoire that violinists are given to play, it is the hardest out there. Especially when there was composers like Paganini that pushed the level of violin playing. The third question I always get is, how do you make a decent sound, especially when you're learning for the first time? And I say, well, it depends on the instructor you get. I am always giving my students great bowing tips so they get a nice smooth sound with their first bow stroke. So they don't get that scratchy, crunchy, nails on a chalkboard sound that usually parents say, oh, that's what my kid sounds like when they're playing the violin. With these tips that I give my students, they don't sound like that. And I'm always complimented as a teacher that this is, these little tools I give them help them so they don't sound like nails on a chalkboard.